Hello there, welcome to another episode of Digital Brands, and I will be talking today about what I call the 10 habits of smart websites. Yes, smart websites. Now, you need to have a smart website. Your website is not your business address online on the internet. It is your most important employee today, because 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days in a year, it is working for you, or it's supposed to work for you. So how do you know that your website is optimal? Because so many business owners have businesses, but you are not a geek. And that means that you have to relate with website designers. And the problem I have with website designers is that the website designer's primary objective is to be creative. You as a business owner, your objective is to drive sales. So you don't want to know about all those technicalities. However, today I'll be looking at websites and asking questions. Simply, what are the 10 features or habits of smart websites? Number one is a smart websites have the customers in mind. It's a major fundamental mistakes I see as I audit websites all across the world. Because most times people write so much about themselves but forget that you are trying to reach out to a customer. So if your website is selling shoes, don't tell me that this is where your address is. That is good for information purposes, but the reason why people visit your website is either they want to know more about you with the option to be able to do business with you, or they generally want to know. But guess what, which is which? They are more likely wanting to do business. They want to buy. They want to make inquiries. Make it easy for them. So your entire website should be a powerful sales platform where you will be able to get somebody who is a website visitor to know you through your content, to be able to understand and trust you through what you have on the website, and to be able to know how to buy or purchase if they have to. Number two is that they are built by professionals. Yes, I built my website, adeolakeade.com, myself. But the truth of the matter is that you can also do the same yourself, but it takes a lot of your time. So I tell people, yes, WordPress is smart, WordPress is good. You can build it yourself, it's simple. But the truth of the matter is that as you go along in time, you realize that you can't do all these things yourself. So you need to find a professional who understands the balance of functionality and design to be able to incorporate that into your website so that it will solve all the problems you need. The next one is that they have a goal in mind and learn from Google. The most effective website in the world has only one word and a search bar prominent on it because it just has only one goal in mind. Another very interesting example where this is used is Dropbox. When you land on the Dropbox homepage, it is obvious what they want you to do. So how will you be able to let people know? Once you define the goal of what you want your website to do, let it be obvious on your website. Don't run an advert and people land on your homepage wondering where next they want to go. So let your website reflect the goal or the primary objective for you having a website in the first instance. Then they are built by content management systems. Yes, the days of using HTML and basic web page maker design functionality is gone. Yeah. Way gone. If you need your web designer to make every little edit, you want to change your PO box, you want to change your office address, you want to change it. If you need them every time, I think there's a problem. The content management systems are built by design to help you manage content very easily. You want to change images, you want to change text, you want to change all those things. They should be easy and made by you, and you don't have to go through a lot of processes, getting a designer and all that to be able to do. So I think any smart website, most smart websites are powered by content management system. Another point, which is my fifth point, is that they are simple and easy to navigate. No endless clicks of information. If you want people to be able to find out what you want to do, I go back to my very common mistakes, how people waste money on the internet. Yeah, I mean people who waste a lot of money on the internet, because imagine that you had a Facebook advert selling shoes. Let me get back to selling shoes. Then people click on the advert, then they land on your homepage saying, welcome to Banix Shoes Factory. Then the person is wondering, the reason why I clicked on the advert was because they like shoes, not because they like your business. I'm sorry, but really they like shoes. So show them what they need to do, and that means that make it easy to navigate your website in few clicks, 3-4 clicks. Let them be able to get all the content they require, and then they'll be able to do business with you as simple as possible. The 7th point is that they have magnetic content. The content is powerful. It does not just talk about you. It talks about what you want to achieve in the customer's mind. The content is powerful. It's written by professional. Yeah, there are people who write this content professionally, and you need to look for them. They are available. And somewhere, sometime, I'll probably begin bringing some of them up to this TV series for you to be able to talk to them, people to know how to craft what you do, how to tell your stories. And it moves on to my next point. Smart websites tell great stories. They don't just talk about who they are. They don't just talk about what the addresses is and the basic functions or services, etc. They tell great stories. They impact the way the message or the content is crafted. You leave that website with an impression on your mind. The next thing is that they are mobile friendly, especially in Africa here. Most websites are accessed via mobile, and that means that if people need to keep panning across to be able to to look through your website, I think there's a problem. You're more likely going to have a very high bounce rate. That means people are going to be leaving your website very quickly and very fast too. And that means that you must look for a website that is optimized also for mobile and for tablet devices. And that's where responsive websites come into play, because smart websites are responsive, and that means that they have the ability to interrogate your device. If you are using a phone, they give you a dimension of a screen that fits into your phone. If you have a tablet, they give a dimension that fits your tablet. And you're on a PC or a desktop, they give a dimension that fits in. Now, finally, I will talk that most smart websites deliver great results. They are focused on results because they have analytics installed in them. You have a website, you have no idea how many visitors you have every month, then I think that's a problem also, because that means that you have no understanding of the metrics that guide your website. Smart websites breathe metrics. You know why people are visiting. You know the pages people visit on your website every day. If you have any issues concerning this, do a checklist. Ask your web designer, or if you're about to engage a new designer, ask him these questions and how they can be able to help you optimize your website so that your website will be a very, very smart employee that is working for you, living 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days in a year. I will see you in the next edition. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.